Okay, so we've been working on the mini Jeep, and it's something I've been always wanting to do. The first time I ever got to see that it was my mini Jeep, I got pumped up.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah! And then when I got the mini Jeep, I always had another idea to do to it from another YouTubers. I don't know if you'll have these.
You need those big tires? Are you going to put a winch on the front of yours? You going to put that winch on? Yeah.
So this is the Jeep I'm gonna want to work on. I'm gonna want some bigger wheels than that. I'll probably not want some orange shocks like I saw yesterday. And then it's finally the time that we gotta do it. We did every other build before we did this one, and this one was the most exciting one ever. It all started off when we got a four-wheeler, but the thing was, it didn't run. We didn't know how to fix it. We really thought it was the PDM, which we sent it up to a place into Idaho, and then they said they fixed it and came back, and it wasn't fixed. We were excited when it came back, but it wasn't fixed, so we went and bought another four-wheeler. And then we're like, okay, now this one runs. We need to swap parts and see if it's actually the PDM. So we went and swapped parts, and okay, guys, we have figured out the issue with the four-wheeler. It's just the PDM, that's all.
How'd you figure that out?
So we took the PDM out of this one and this one. This PDM and that one turned out PDM's the problem. So we're gonna send that to a guy. He's gonna fix it, and then we're gonna have two awesome running four-wheelers. So we sent it to another place in North Carolina, and they said they fixed it and came back. It wasn't running still, and they sent it back to North Carolina, and they said they fixed it and came back, and still didn't run.
All right, here we have the one that is not the circuit board medics that hasn't been repaired. Let's see. Fuel pump kicks on. Boiler starts up. All right, here we have the circuit board medics on four-wheeler number 2. This is the PDM that's been repaired twice now. Turn it on. No fuel pump. No start. All right, here we go again. And now we got the good known working PDM in there. Fuel pump kicks on. Four-wheeler starts.
So then we got a new PDM, and then we were pumped up, and then not too long, 2 or 3 months after that happened, we started the mini Jeep build, and now it's time to get into the hard work. Axmo dominates the swag industry. The problem with traditional swag companies is they require you to have massive amounts of t-shirts or shorts. It's too much for them. That's why Axmo comes in, is still swag, but you can always choose what you want, not have to one person get one and then everybody else gets that too. Axmo has disrupted the swag industry. The minimum is one, not hundreds, not 30s. You can get, the minimum is just one. Employees get exactly what they want, and they're stoked when they get it. I'll see you next time. today's gonna be a fun day. We're going to put the mini Jeep chassis on the four-wheeler. But yeah. So first, gotta take a lap around this baby.
So we need to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts.
Right now?
No, when it's time though. And then we need to take out the fender bolts. Take off that. We got to take off these things, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Let me start getting our tools that we're going to need. What are we doing here? What's our plan? How are we going to attack this? So we're going to use this four-wheeler as the mini Jeep frame and engine. Is that what our intentions are? So what do we need to do to get it ready for the mini Jeep? I think we need to take off all these plastics
I hear it somewhere.
and bumpers. Okay, let's do it. Where's our impact?
It's right over there. I hate pine needles.
Okay, take those screws out. There's one right here and there's one on the other side.
That was easy.
I think the next thing we should take off is
I think we should get a lot of this plastic off.
plastic. I like that idea. Okay, so we got push button here, here, and here. So we got to take off push buttons.
What are
Do you know how to take off push buttons? Want me to show you?
Yeah.
Maybe we could take off these first. I think these slide on, if I remember. Oh, there we go. Okay, can you take off that one?
Yeah.
So pull it in the back. There you go. Let me see it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get your push button tool.
What is this?
Let me get
I
your.
just want to make sure this isn't connected to.
That's the shifter for the transmission.
I just want to make sure it's not connected to. Oh yeah, it's not connected.
It's not connected to the plastic, right? Let's get the seat out of the way.
Yeah, it's not connected to the plastic. I'm so proud of myself that I got that seat off all by myself.
I know, that's pretty cool. Screws back here before we can take that off. You want to see the screws?
Uh-huh.
They're just little ones. Right here, these guys look like maybe 5/16 or something like that. Let's see.
I don't see the little shoes. Where? Where?
Right up here.
Oh.
5/16. Where'd our impact go? Oh, it's down here on the ground.
Holy, that thing is bendable.
Okay, let me get you this piece. You're gonna need to get that out. You ready?
No, it's fine. We don't need this plastic, don't we?
We're not gonna break it though. Okay, you wanna take these screws out?
Yeah. Let me get up there. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, hold on. We don't need to take those off.
Holy.
They must be attached to the plastics. Okay, you know what we gotta do though? We gotta unhook these lights in the back. You know how to unhook them?
No?
All right, let's look underneath there and see. That looks like we need to do this. Okay. And then this.
Hey. Are you gonna be able to do it on my side? What's this?
It's a registration.
Oh, it's in there, dude. Wait, you can't write this on the road?
Okay, I got that side undone.
You need this open or closed?
You can close it. All right, let's see if we can get these. Okay. Is it stuck down there?
So we need to pull it this way. Because it's going to be hard to get it the other way.
So I think something might be stuck. Let's see what's stuck here. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You're gonna break it. Something's stuck. Okay.
Oh! That's like man progress. Man, we've made progress on this.
How excited are you?
I'm super excited. We even got like an hour more of daylight. Probably more than that.
Okay.
Is that your stand?
So we need to take off. Just take off that front piece of plastic.
And then we can try and put that mini Jeep body on here.
We can look at it.
Here's the thing. I just figured out a problem.
What's the problem?
I don't think that's going to be long enough.
What?
That body.
Mini Jeep?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's gonna be long enough?
It's probably gonna be like right here. It's right here.
I think it'll be just fine. But we'll take it apart and look, huh?
Okay, so we got.
Uh-oh, can you find that?
Yep, I got it. I'm the screw finder.
Let me see the screws.
Yep. Here you go.
No, no. Thanks. Okay, let's take off this.
Here, I'm gonna go get my gloves real fast. I don't need to worry about bees. Why the heck would I worry about bees? I don't need to worry about bees. Why the heck would I do that?
What do you think that's going to do for you?
Nothing. Do you mind if I go drive that mini Jeep in here?
Let's get off this front piece.
I'm gonna just go drive it in real fast.
Okay.
Dad taught me to. My dad taught me. You guys, if you're a kid, my dad taught me. You should learn this. Just always wear a hat when there's bees. There's a bee right there. Whip it. Hey, butterfly. Ah, the summertime is so beautiful. That butterfly has been whooping around that tree for hours. And hours. And hours. We still want the flag on it?
I think so. You want to take off this front piece of plastic here?
Sure.
Let's see if we can get it off here. This one's kind of tough.
What about the handlebars? Oh, I got.
We'll take those off eventually. Oh, I get that. I don't. Freaking crazy
We need to
guy
take
gonna
these
break
off.
things.
We need to take these off.
What?
We need to take these off.
What off? Yeah. You want to take those off? What's going on?
Dad, see? That thing.
Oh, that doesn't sting.
What does that do?
It's a honeybee.
Are you sure it doesn't sting?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Well, go freaking mess with it and find out.
Mom, does that thing sting?
Okay,
Are you sure?
let's think here. Where are we at now? So I think we need to take this off right here. Then we need to take the intake off. Oh yeah. Boy, what are we gonna do with that? Find a filter for this.
I swear that honeybee stings me right now.
Let's get. So you need that tool. All right, you take it off. No. Oh. Don't step on me, please.
I thought that was my stool. I stepped.
No. Hold on. Are you tightening it or are you loosening it?
Holy Nikes. Yep, I'm tightening it. How the heck did we
Let
get
me
that
see what you
thing
got
back?
going on here. That's loosening it. You didn't strip it, did you? Come on.
Probably did.
Do this. Hurry. Okay. All right.
I thought you were gonna go whip the.
Oh crap.
How do we get this thing off?
That has to be cut off when it's time, but we're not ready to cut it off yet. We're not cutting anything off until we're sure of what we're doing. All right. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, a screw. All right. So now, where are we at here?
I think it's almost time to put the other body on.
I think we need to take off a couple more things. We need to take off that rack off the back, right?
Yeah, we need to take off this,
We need
right?
to take off the thing up
This.
front.
Okay, first we're gonna need to get this bolt out. This bolt and that bolt, and then let's see. And then we'll get this bolt out, and this bolt, I guess.
Okay.
And then,
Do you think we should just see if we can get online and buy another body?
you really want to do that? Why?
So we don't destroy that one?
Bro, imagine I'm like, oh man, look at my cool four-wheeler. It's all taken apart, and that's what makes it so much faster.
Oh, step on that. Okay. So there's the drive shaft for the front. Perfect.
Are you sure you don't want to
Why don't you
just...
pick up this key for the mini Jeep?
Are you sure you don't want to just put that body? What if we,
We can look at it and see, but let's
what if we, because I'm like fine with this body coming off because I don't care about this color. I don't really like that color. I don't like the color. I don't like this color. So I think it would be cool if we just...
we did what? Painted it?
No, I think we should put this one on that, this body on that one, and then just order a different color chassis because I don't like that, this chassis. I don't like this body.
What don't you like about the body?
I don't like the color.
Well, you know you can paint them, right? Or you could wrap it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to wrap it. I think we just keep this one, put it on this. No, it's my idea. This is mine. This is mine. So I've been choosing. Not.
So what are you gonna choose?
I want a blue and a big. I want a blue chassis, and then on the hood, put a big P for Peck Brothers. A body. On the front of the body, I want to put a big P, and then right in the middle of the P, a Ignite Gloss sticker.
This is an Ignite Jeep. You got to have your logos on an Ignite Jeep.
Then we put a big I for Ignite Velocity. So yeah, I'm gonna put this body on that because who knows? I know we should probably do the handlebars tomorrow.
Probably what by tomorrow?
Do the handlebars.
What's your intention for the handlebars?
Well, we need to take them off, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna
What kind of steering are we gonna use?
I don't know. Can we buy a new steering?
Well, I think we should do a steering wheel with foot pedals. That makes it more difficult. We're gonna have to work a little harder on that, but
Yeah.
But
We're also doing this earlier than I thought. That's something.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yes, we were supposed to do it on the spring break.
Getting started, so we know where we're at.
And this is probably going to be done by spring break.
I don't know about that.
I think let's go have dinner and then figure the rest of this out after dinner. And then...
Figure it out after dinner?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it earlier because it's probably going to take... We have to do quite a few upgrades to make it work. You have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of work to be done. We have to relocate the fuel tank.
Why?
It's not going to fit right there. So we relocate that.
There's going to be a lot of upgrades that we're going to have to do. Foot pedals. I don't know.
Yep, we'll have to figure out something for the foot pedals.
Well, what if we just, yeah, that actually wouldn't work.
Do what?
I thought we could just move like all the motor stuff to the front. But that wouldn't work.
Oh, I think the motor's going to have to stay underneath.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to take off this.
This is going to have a better suspension, right?
This is going to have, than the mini Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Much better suspension than the mini Jeep. That's for sure. So we need to take out these two pins right here. And then we need to lift out this whole bumper setup. Well, we want to take this plastic all off and make the handlebars so they're movable. So we can lift this section off. We want to lift the fuel tank off.
Yeah.
So that's out of the way.
Yeah.
And then maybe we could unbolt the body just for template purposes.
Where is the body?
For the mini Jeep.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And
let's start on that
that way
right
we could set the mini Jeep body on top of this and just kind of see where we're at. Get some rough ideas. Okay, so ready to get started?
Yeah.
So what are you going to start on?
Yeah. I might not, you might not know this, but let's do fuel tank first.
Okay, let me get your tools.
This piece went to this bolt, so I thought this piece belonged to this bolt. So I thought this piece.
Need some help putting it back
I thought
together?
this piece was this piece. And it was gone, but that's not actually true. So.
You're actually not.
I'm trying to get it done. This thing. Oh,
Okay, hold on, start on the four-wheeler.
I don't think I can.
Okay, go to the other side of the four-wheeler.
Wait, are you gonna hold it? Like the whole thing?
Nope, you gotta walk around. Walk around your bike. Okay, lift it up.
There's no way it could be that high up.
We'll lower it down.
Oh my. Bro, this is still drivable. Look, we can drive this thing like Peck Brothers do. You know Peck Brothers drive this mini Jeep? They'll drive one of these. I want to
We
tell
gotta
you
do a
this.
lot of things to make this work. We gotta
I want
do.
to tell you this, Dad.
What are you gonna tell me?
you know the tractor? My tractor with the smoke pipes.
Sure.
What if we take the steering wheel off that? Can we still work on this?
Well, let's get a new one.
Where's the steering wheel gonna go?
So we gotta relocate some things.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Just gonna pull it like a drill hole like here for the roll cage.
For the what?
Roll cage. Like one here and then.
Yeah, we'll have to have mounts to go down to the frame for the roll cage. But I'm just trying to decide how we might have to modify it in the back here just a little bit.
But yeah.
The wheel wells look a little small.
Wheel wells? What are the wheel wells? What are the wheel wells? These?
Yeah.
Wait, these? Or what are the wheel wells? Do you want to relocate the shifter or keep it right there?
We might move it to where it's in here. What do you think about that?
Wait, Dad. Man. So we're gonna put smaller wheels on.
I think what we'll do, what we want to do is make it so it lines up with the wheels. So the wheel wells line up.
You know, so. But.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think the wheel wells are going to line up?
Yeah?
Might have to do some trimming on these wheels. Wheel wells.
Dad, don't you remember we're putting smaller wheels on?
But I want. So if we get this,
I think we can keep it like this and then.
sit down on there. So we got, let's just say another 6.5 inches.
I keep it like this, so you know how
So that
the
would bring
monster
that
truck
down.
drivers get in their monster trucks?
And if this goes down, let's say if this goes down 8 inches.
You know how the monster truck drivers get in there? Dad,
What?
you know how the monster truck drivers get in their monster trucks?
How?
Just remember, you know how they go like under it?
Not really.
They go like this. They go like through here. They
Yeah,
go
but
like
we have a
that.
built-in step there.
I know. And we just go under. And then that's gonna be lifted up like this. You know
Well,
how
the whole thing's going to be down. It's going to sit down quite a bit lower.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to put mini trophy truck tires. We might.
Yeah, and we're going to have to build a bracket for your pedals because you
These
want.
are like almost. These are actually like almost the same size as mini trophy truck wheels, so we could either do these two.
Okay.
So I think.
All right, I got some ideas here.
I've got better ideas than you.
Sure you do. All right, so we got to
Not
clean
sure.
this up. You want to move this? Want to set the seat on here?
Where? That's my couch. My new couch. So this is my new couch. Oh, this is my new couch. Sit on
Okay.
my new couch.
And then we can put this floor right here. Go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got a major floor.
We put a couple screws in there.
Now just keep it like that. Well, this mini Jeep doesn't drive. So
Let me put a couple bolts in there real fast so that we can at least move it.
this mini Jeep just